everybody, welcome or welcome back. My name is Monique and welcome to Medora Budgets. I'd like to thank anybody who's liked or commented on any of my videos, and especially those that have chosen to subscribe to my channel. Truly started this as a way to hold myself accountable. Excuse me, but I understand, recognize, and appreciate the community as a whole. So if you are rocking with me on this journey, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you haven't made up your mind yet, sit with me for a spell. At the end of this video, if you find this content valuable or enjoyable, please feel free to subscribe. It's myself and Sweets, married with a whole bunch of kids, trying to figure out our future family and finances so the decisions we're making now won't negatively impact us in the future. Today is early Monday morning on the 24th. It's 8:11 a.m. I'll be logging in for work to start my work day pretty soon, but I wanted to come here and share some news. So this Transfer Tuesday is not the original video you were supposed to see. This is the bonus footage. I'll say it that way. So I told you guys the last time that I wanted to talk through some changes that I needed to make for Transfer Tuesday with some good news that I had to share. At the time, I was going to make a $50 payment, which I did on this past Friday. And that brought my balance down, as you can see here. I made that $50 payment on the 21st. That brought my balance down to $124. And what I was going to share with you guys is that when I went in and used the debt payment planner or tracker that I'm using, the app that I'm using, I actually switched things up and decided to tackle my Citi credit card before I moved to my Kohl's card. So instead of doing the snowball, I was going to do more of an avalanche, but I was going to pick the Citi credit card to start over the Kohl's card. Both of those have high interest rates. But when I went in and did the calculations for that, you guys can see here what it did. So, you know, when I initially started this journey back in January, I had 4 years, 10 months to get rid of all of my consumer debt to include my car. It moved down to 4 years and 9 months because of all of the payments I've been making, excuse me, for my Best Buy card, really trying to hit that hard and trying to pay that off in the month of February. And then when I did my adjustments to kind of move to the avalanche method, but using my Citi credit card next after Kohl's, I moved to 4 years and 6 months. So I saw another 3-month decrease just by changing my strategy alone. So that debt payment planner tracker thing is really working. But y'all, so that's what I was going to share, right? So I knocked another 3 months off. Yay, that's great. It's a great news story, etc. Well, after I made this payment of $50, I had $124 left. And last night, Sunday night, y'all, God is good. Sweets came in and he was sitting down. We were watching TV. And I heard a ding ding on my phone, and I go and look at my notifications, and homeboy just had Zelled me $100, and it said, as far as the reason for whatever you want. And I was thinking to myself, and I was like, yeah, man, $100. I wonder what I could do with that. I'll go get my toes done. Maybe I'll replenish our date night and binder. Maybe I'll finish off Sweet's monthly challenge that I have for his birthday. But then I remembered that I only owe $124 now on Best Buy, and I wanted to get this paid off prior to the end of January. So what I decided to do, I went and looked at my bills account overall, and I found that in my bills account, after I paid all of my bills on this past Friday, I still had $81.93 in there. So I moved $25 over, and I'm just going to write it here just so that I remember to reconcile those numbers. But I did take $25 and move it over to my variable account. And that means that now my bills account, $81.93 minus 25, I now have $56.93 in that bills account. And I moved that 25 over to my variable where I got the $100 from Sweets last night. So y'all, I owe $124 to Best Buy, and you guessed it, I am about to pay them off. Y'all, okay. So let me make a payment. And I want to pay off my remaining balance, and I did it. I did it before the in the month of February, I paid off $500 on this Best Buy card, and it is gone. All right, so let me move this over. Let me say I'm going to put it into my variable account. We're going to do the current balance. And for $124, payment date is 2/24. Yes, it is. And let us go ahead and continue. And review your payment. And we're going to authorize. And thank you. Y'all, it's done. It is done. Best Buy is paid off in the month of February. Whoop, whoop. Hey, hey, hey. I'm so happy. I got to go and give Sweets a little bit of kissing love because I am excited about that. Okay, so let me go over here. I'm going to go ahead and mark off and just say on to, I'm just going to write it in for right now just so that we have it. So this is $224. I paid off that $124. So that's now a zero balance. So the payoff date would be today. So let me go here really quickly. All right, so that's done. Let's go to this debt payment planner. And again, I'd already knocked off 3 months by moving to more of an avalanche kind of method. And so, but I want to track now, and I'm going to track Best Buy. And it says this month I was supposed to pay it off anyway. February 23rd was the last day for this particular billing cycle for the Best Buy card. So because it is the 24th, we're actually moving into March as far as the billing cycle is concerned. But today is February the 24th, so I still met my goal of paying this off. And within the date, I didn't even have to do that. I just come here and just mark it complete. What? Bam. Bam. There you go. So 1 of 8 is down. Awesome. 70. No, God, no, Jesus, no. 7 more to go. So that is awesome. So that one is done. And now it shows for home. I haven't seen a date change yet, but that one is done. So I'm still at 4 years and 6 months. When we look at the plan overall, that piece is done. And now they're saying city will be paid off by July 24th, 2027. So that, again, that's what I was talking about before. I have decided to move to more of an avalanche method, but I am doing city credit card, which is a 28% interest before I do Kohl's, which is a 31% interest. Both of them were higher, but you know, I've had some mental struggles with not being able to tackle that city credit card as much as I could to see if I could still meet that 0% balance transfer by the end of April the 2026. Because that's that 0% balance transfer of a lot of loans. That's when they come due, and they'll start to charge interest after that March time frame. It's either March or April. So I want to hit it as much as I can to try and get as much of it paid before that interest kicks in. So that is going to be the next thing that we are tackling. I might take a week off. Should I take a week off? Probably not, but I might take a week off. But I'm so grateful. So that's done. So there you go. That's my Transfer Tuesday bonus footage or video. So I'm not even going to post the other one. We're going to post this one. I hope y'all are as happy and excited for me as I am excited for myself. All right. Thanks everybody for your time. You guys have a good one.